Hey guys, I am here to talk to you today about what could be stopping you from actually reaching your goals. I just want to share some takeaways with you of what I'm learning this morning really quickly. So every day, as you guys probably know, I do my personal development, which means reading some book, listening to some podcast, Audible book, whatever it is. So what I'm doing right now is reading The 10 Times Rule by Grant Cardone, which is an incredible book if you haven't read it before. Definitely maximizing your potential, taking action. Having a kick-ass month is pretty much what this is about right now. So my month in June is going to be off the charts in every aspect of my life, which is why I started this morning by reading this book and reading a lot of it today. So there's so many nuggets in this book, and I've already read it once, but I'm going back to it again. I have things tabbed off. I have things that are highlighted. What I want to talk to you about right now is what could be stopping you, and the biggest thing that I think we could all agree on is fear, right? So this talks about the excuses that we make. They're not going to change us. If we keep making excuses, then we're going to be stagnant in what we're doing, whether it's a health and fitness goal or a business goal or just some other life goal that you have. If you're not feeling fear, chances are you're not taking enough new action, right? Because we all know that gut-wrenching feeling of fear. Even before I hit live on this video, I thought, okay, am I ready to talk about what I want? Do I have my thoughts collected? No, I don't. I'm probably going to ramble and go all over the place, but you know what? Screw it. Let's just hit live and let's get this content out there. So whenever it comes to anything that I'm doing, so many people think that I'm fearless, confident, I just do things and they don't know how I do it. And it's because I embrace fear. Everything that I do, everything new that I'm doing, I'm scared, I'm fearful, and that's why I move towards it and embrace it, because I know that by grabbing those fears and eating those fears, it's going to push me towards success. And that's what's worked for me so far in my business, with my health and fitness goals, trying new experimentations with food, all these things that I'm fearful of doing because I'm afraid it may set me back in my goals, or what are people going to think of me if I do this or do that, or is this too provocative? Is this too, get too much of a reaction out of people and all these things? And that's what works. That's exactly what works when it comes to reaching your goals. So taking massive action quickly and repeatedly is going to ensure that you appear fearless in your market, okay? So if you're looking at this from a business standpoint, that's what people see as confidence. It's just getting over your fears and doing things, right? And I know we all feel that way when it comes to anything in life. It's freaking scary because we're all so concerned with what other people think. So screw that, throw that aside, and start working on what you want. And who cares what other people think? Because that is not what is going to get you to your goals, right? The person who takes action on whatever he or she fears the most will be the person who advances the most, right? Because you're taking action. In order to get to the point that you want to get to, you have to take action, and you have to take action on the things that scare you the most. Fear can be one of the disabling emotions that we feel, or it can be one of the most powerful emotions that's going to propel you towards success in your business, right? And I know I'm talking to a business standpoint because I know I have a ton of people who are working not only with Beachbody, but other MLM marketing companies, or just work in corporate, or have other goals that they can relate to this. And it just speaks to me so much. Because when you allow that fear to set you back, you're going to lose the energy and the momentum and the excitement. You're going to pump the brakes. You're going to think, okay, this is way too scary, this is going to be crazy, I'm not going to do this because it just gives me a bad feeling in my stomach. Whatever that is, do it, and do it fast. Do it now. Get it done, and you're going to see how that changes your life. And I'm not saying doing that scary thing is going to be immediate success, but what it is going to do is it's going to push you out of your comfort zone. It's going to push you towards something new so that you can evaluate and see, does this work for me? Or is it going to be not a failure, but a learning experience? And you can say, okay, you know what? I did it. I got out of my comfort zone. I did this thing. It didn't work for me. It didn't get me what I needed. But now I know that this isn't the route or the thing that I need to do. Maybe I'll try this instead. And then go after the next scary thing and just get it done. So don't feed your fears, okay? And by letting them back you off, you know, or give them time to grow, because we also know that whenever we have something that scares us or that we're fearful of doing, the longer we let it sit and worry about it or fear doing it, the bigger the fear gets, right? I know for me that's so true. If I have something, then I'm like, okay, I should do this. I think I'm going to do this. And then I sit on it and I sit on it and I wait. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do it now. It's been like 2 months. I've been putting it off, and the fear has grown and grown and grown to the point where it has disabled me. So when I get the idea, I do it. I execute it, get it done, do it. It's not going to be perfect. That's okay. But it's going to be done, and I'm going to have progress. And that is so key. And what Grant Cardone says here is that every successful person that he knows of has used fear as an indicator to determine which actions will provide the greatest return. So these fearful actions that we take are what brings the most success. So if you're not fearful of something today, then you're not taking enough action, enough new action. Stop being comfortable, okay? Get comfortable with being uncomfortable and take some action today on something that scares the shit out of you, okay? And then message me. Let me know what you did and how it made you feel. I would love to hear that you stepped out of your comfort zone, did something new, something that you've had in your mind for a while that you've just been too scared to take action on, and just do it and get it done, okay? That's it. I'm going to keep on reading, and I'll share some more nuggets with you guys later. Bye.